What's going on, y'all? This is T-Money. We are back with another video. Yeah, Gomora. You know what? One thing about Gomora is like they are not playing, okay? And I'm honestly I feel like dropping this show because um it's just like it's just too much. I don't want to end up losing my channel because of Gomora. Like seriously, they don't play around, and um I don't know if I should still really continue doing Gomora. I don't know. And actually I don't know, I don't even know honestly, but I guess we are here today. We're gonna talk about it. I'm trying to love the show, but at the same time I'm getting to the point where I feel like I hate it because of some a little situation in Yana that's along here and there, demonetization, copyrights and stuff. Like you literally get a copyright for not even like let me tell you, like for it, like using a freaking screenshot, they freaking copyright you for a freaking screenshot. Like, are you serious right now? So I don't know, like, but I think I'm just gonna drop it. I don't know if this probably will be the last show I do, Yagomora, but I'm thinking about it. But let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Just go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done that. Also, like the video. This lady is a mess. Okay, Louise is in some deep ish. Okay, apparently, she I don't know if she ran over a child or what. She was drinking and driving and stuff like that, and then she got arrested. But luckily, the parents of this child, they did not file any charges against her. Okay, so I don't know if the state will take over and decide to open their own case, because at the end of the day, that the fact that the people are not, I don't know how the law works in South Africa, but I know that in the United States, even if you decide not to file charges against someone, if you decide not to sue or file charges against somebody who broke the law, the fact that you broke the law in United States soil, the state can still decides to file the case against you. It's going to be the state against you, or not Mrs. Dlamini against Louise, because Mrs. Dlamini decided to drop the charges. Now that Mrs. Dlamini decided to drop the charges, don't ever think that you got away with it. You broke the law. You were drinking and driving. If she decides not to file the charges, the state will pick up the charges and then they will charge you for that. They will subpoena her, Mrs. Dlamini, even though she dropped the charges. They will subpoena her. She will come to the court. If she doesn't, she will be held in contempt of the court. And yeah, it's a long story, but they decided to drop this and they're not gonna file any charges against her. She was praying, and then she was very appreciative that the people are not going to file the charges against her. Okay, I think she learned a lesson. This thing of going to school drunk. You had just spoke to Tate Principale a few days ago. Okay, Nati, I believe that's his name. You were just talking to him a few days ago, and like, listen, stop this thing of drinking here. I'm talking to you as a friend, blase, blase, wah, wah, wah. So I guess because he's still doing the same thing. She's still doing the same thing. She went to school drinking. She was driving, and she hit somebody. I don't know. Like I think that's what happened, but it's just too much. All right, we're gonna move right along to another scene. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, y'all remember that I told you that I'm actually new in this. Like, I started covering Gomora about a few weeks ago. I did not know that Tati was actually going to give away her baby. Okay, we all know that she's pregnant right now, and I found out today that once the baby is born, she was actually planning to give the baby to Handaba, and I don't know if she's still. Um, I didn't know that she was actually carrying this baby to give the baby away. Like I don't understand. Apparently, it's some things going on, like a bad juju, bad energy that's actually like running within the family. It's a lot of high energy, very dark energy that they believe is running through the family. And for her to carry this baby, especially Hana Nakabo Abusle's passing and all that, it just brings a lot of trauma. But to her, she thinks that she wants to to her she thinks that everything is going well. She want to forget about all these problems. She want to forget about everything else. I think, Mara Mamzo, there is a little bit of intuition. She's saying that let's not do this baby shower because I feel like something bad is gonna happen um on the baby shower. Please, let's just not do it. And she's right. She's right. She might be right, but something is gonna happen. Okay, even if it doesn't happen on a baby shower, we all know that Mazet is planning on some very dark situation that she's planning to do when Tati delivers this baby. Okay, so um, Tati actually, she wants to have a normal baby shower. She wants people to come over and celebrate this child as a normal child, even though the child might possibly be given away, I guess, after birth. But she wants to shower her with the gift and make sure that she lives a better life. Okay. Um, so on another scene, Mazet decided that she was gonna go to the hospital. I don't know what she's planning to do. We know what she's planning to do, but I didn't know the main purpose of the visit today was to meet up with the nurse that works there in maternity ward. Basically, trying to get some information on getting the voluntary work there, and she was basically kind of gathering information about the kids, the adopted kids, and how the kids get dropped off and stuff like that. And she was talking to this nurse, asking her all these crazy questions, and she ended up telling the nurse that, well, I am one of those kids because I got dropped off at the hospital. I was like, wait, this is just confusing me because I thought that Mamzo picked you up or whatever, but it definitely, I mean, according to her, she said she was dropped off at the hospital or whatever. But the main reason of doing this is because she is trying to find ways to kidnap Tati's child when she's born. And then she's even looking to do the voluntary work at the hospital, especially the maternity ward. So the lady told her that, listen, this, I don't think that's going to be possible because this department here is very strict. They do a thorough background check from everyone that's willing to work here. And we all know Mazet's history. I don't think Mazet, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't, you never know. This is the story. So, I mean, she might get it. She might not get it. But but they are doing a very thorough background check on them, just making sure that we are not dealing with druggies. We're not dealing with people that are going to be stealing kids and trafficking and all that stuff. So plan ya hae ko ho tla mona a tlo sebetsa teng a tsetse hore ha Tati a ba le ngwana o tlo tla kidnap ngwana Tati a tsamaya a mo isa kae kae. I don't know. I don't think she's planning to ill the baby. She's just probably planning to just take the kid and make them disappear, give them to someone else. Just like basically your history repeats itself, just like her being adopted by Mamzo. It was really, really, really okay. So on another scene, um she decided to go, to talk with Mamzo about this situation again. She's still being very persuasive about, this conversation, continuing the conversation. Yeah, yeah, like how come the mother was killed and all that. And basically, Mamzo, was like, your mom was a snitch. Your mom would do anything for money. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we know that your mom, like, you can ask anybody in the whole Gomora. They know that your mom was a snitch. So I don't know what you wanted me to do. I mean, you do the same thing too. I shouldn't say that, but like you do the same thing too. So well, it definitely looks like you actually groomed me to be who I am today. But all your kids and everybody that's related to you, they're really nice. They're soft. They all have the future. They're all groomed. But me, I grew up to be a thug. So you make me look like this was your plan in the first place because I was not really your child. That's why you let me do all these things, ill people, and spill bullets and all that kind of situation. So, not like you had all this planned. Okay. Mamzo was really mad about this. Was like, you know what, get out of here. Like, I don't want you. I was like, why do you even sleep with her in one bed after you know that, like, she just found out that you are you illed um her mother. Why would you? Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid that she might stab you while you're sleeping? Like it's just I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't allow. I wouldn't even think about doing that. But um, definitely looks like she was comfortable with her being around her like that. But she was really scared. She was really mad and angry after that, and she told her that, get out of here. I don't want to deal with you. All right. Let's move right along to another scene. On another scene, Scara and Zaza. Scara, Scara is the boy who's selling the question papers to Zaza and Kosi. So today, he decided to check on Zaza. I'm with Zaza. Don't play with me. Don't play with me because if I want, I can blow the whole thing away. I can just go tell the principal what's really going on. They're gonna, you're gonna be the one failing, and they're gonna make you rewrite this exam. Don't ever think that you are my friend. Don't ever call me that. Don't ever play with me. I am not the one, and I'm not the second one. Okay? Don't do that. I'm warna Zasare skaban trial masipa. Skaban trial masipa hohang because I can ruin the whole thing. Okay? This ish can be ruined. Nka o senyetsa bophelo ba hao. O na le ka Scar because he don't care because he don't work at school. He's not a student there no more. Like there in that school, he don't care about what happens in that school. He can just go blow it out and say, "Hey, Barak said a question. Like they buy question papers. They do this and this and this. They know. You know what I'm saying? So he don't care. So this can blue because this guy Hannah Barakimang, the one can go see the other guy, the one who was abandoned by his parents. The way they have so much expectations um from they had a lot of expectations from him, and it can be um it will be really really sad if this guy ended up telling principal who gonna wait around because principal, he's not gonna play around with them. He's probably gonna get them fired, expelled from school, or if they happen to write exam, they will be disqualified. They will have to come back and rewrite the examination. All right. So on another scene, ma my Teddy today, she decided to go to the station, alo confronta Zakes and everybody at the station, kataba like who is better and all that. I'm like what, some parents sometimes they can just get into our business like that. This is exactly what happened. I don't even understand why would you go there, like, and why would you always the parents thinking that their children are beautiful, handsome and all that. They think that everybody wants them. Like, lady, no one wants your son. No one wants none of that. Okay. How na motho a hlokang motho, like, Teddy does not want that girl, and that girl does not want Teddy. If ke metsi le mafura ha ba kopane. So why would you even do that? And Zakes today gave them warning about it. Like, listen, if we're not Tiamo and Teddy, if this thing happens again, okay, if this thing happens again, you will never work here at Gomora. You will be banned from here because I don't want this type of toxicity in this environment. Okay. And Tiamaru, you know what? I think it will be better if you have this in writing, because honestly, my parents, they're not gonna believe me when I tell them this verbally. There should be some sort of like a paperwork that formalizes everything that I can present to them and show them this is serious. If you ever come here, you will make me lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job if you ever come here one more time. I will lose my job. So please don't do this, okay? Please. I think that will be really helpful if he does that. Mara Machedi ke me asa tsotelleng, okay? Like she loves his son, and um she can do anything for Teddy. Okay? She can do anything. And it's one thing that you don't want to mess with is Teddy. Don't do that. So it is what it is. All right. On another scene, we're gonna talk about we're gonna go back to Tati, um Sbonga, Mabuyase, and Mamzo. So they did approve well, there any taxi industry, they did approve the route to the factories. It looks like now they have a new road to the they have a new route that goes via the factories. Now they're going to be making more money because they are building a lot of houses apparently somewhere next to the factories, where they will be able to pick up people and drop people off and stuff like that. So there is more opportunities, there is more doors opening for their business. They're actually looking into expanding into um other businesses too. They are hoping to get into the insurance fund situation. They call it Molefe Insurance Fund, where they will basically invite other drivers. You remember that the drivers association already has their own insurance. They have insurance with the other um, multinational companies, I believe. And then they are willing to start their own small insurance company, where they will be luring the taxi drivers to, invest in their insurance and all that. But this has to go through Mabuyase, as he is the bigger person on the taxi association, even though Tati is also on the association too, because they did decided to put her on there too, so she have a say. So they're a little bit concerned about the reception. Yeah, how is this people going to take when they find out that they are starting their own insurance fund? But no, this has nothing to do with that. And this is the family thing. They have their own insurance. We're not playing their competition. They can stay over there with the bigger insurance or whatever. We will stay here small with our insurance company. So this is what they're planning to do, and I think it's gonna work. And I'm really surprised, because they looks like, this is teaching us people, black people and people bakokase, to never doubt ourselves. This family is very much business orientated family. It looks like they think alike, they act alike, they are all about getting money. And if this is what they want to do, kudos for them, and I'm pretty sure they will get it. So um I like the way Tati is very determined when it comes to like businesses and stuff like that, and she's very level headed, and she knows what she wants. She's very steady with her demands, and she definitely knows what she wants, and she always works towards that, which is really good. But uh, Basadi Bako Bareng, it was a lot of commotion at the bar. They had all the meeting of now the other lady, the bigger lady, was saying that she wants to sing solo. They were like, "You want attention to go to you," and all that. It was a lot of chaos, right, on that scene, and I think they're gonna be making some changes with the live performances that they will be doing at the bar and all of that. So as long as they don't involve students in uniforms, I'm fine. They can do whatever they want there. If they decide, "Okay, ke bona ba tla bina le bonkgono le bontatemoholo ba binang mono, no," I'm fine with that as long as y'all don't have kids there, okay? I'll be fine with that because I have a problem with school kids. Whatever they do after school, I don't care, but I just care when they go there wearing uniform, you know, ba hlahisa ba sekolo sena ba se hlahisa ka bobeng and all that. That's the only thing I care about. But if they want to be there and make money and all that, they can definitely do that. But let them go home and take off the uniform. Don't let them use their uniform as part of your promotion for this stupid bar. But it is what it is. Just go ahead and let me see. I mean, I think we covered everything, right? We covered everything. But the one thing that's very important that shocked me is that Tati is going to give away the child to Watubanda. I was like, wait, you're gonna carry your child for 8 months, and then at the end you're gonna give them away? Yikes. But yeah. But I think that's about it, guys. If you guys can just go ahead and hit subscribe button, if you can do that, I'll be really, really happy. Okay, and also if you feel like doing that, because I want to win your heart. Okay, I want to win your heart. I want to feel like I deserve it. I don't just want people to subscribe for nothing. If you want to do it, more than welcome, do it. Just go ahead and hit that, and also hit the like if you don't mind. Okay. All right. So I think we should go now. I will see you guys hosasa ka video e nngwe hape ya Gomora. Okay. All right. Before ba tla ka masepa ba ne hle mokgwa ona ba rata o tla ka masepa fela batho bana ba Gomora. Mara ya ke tla le bona. Peace out.